Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Mendoza. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. If I sound a little tired, it's because I've been writing a report card for a very long time now. Just wanted to let you know that yesterday's Google Meet was amazing. Okay. Um, you know, I, I'm always learning, as you know, and if you ask other teachers, I always think that I always admire is that I've always been a student first and a teacher second, and I'm learning every day from the news that I saw late last night to the person that I talked to this morning to anything really about birds, about nature, about anything. And yesterday I learned that, I think there's a lot of things that I could do better. And I know that some of you are taking upon yourself of learning things on your own. But the question is, are you thinking about it critically? Or are you just accepting things just because someone else says it? I think to be a critical thinker is very important. And one way to do that is to read. One way to do that is to listen. Because I think if you can critically think, then your choices will be better, right? And you feel like you need to act or you need to use your voice. And I've always said this from the very beginning. You've always had a voice. It's just a matter of will you use it and will you stand up for things that you see that are not good. So for those who, my biggest shout out today is for those who did the Google Meet yesterday. I really applaud you for coming. And remember, our next Google Meet is tomorrow, and it's going to be an escape room and for 30 minutes. So hope that you can join us. We have some teams already kind of pre-made. So if you were not part of today's Google Meet, certainly you'll find someone in our class to be with, so then you can solve the mystery together. Okay, so for the math challenge, it's going to be fairly the same. You had 12, so if you click on the math challenge, it'll take you to the 12 levels, I guess, and you can do 2 to 3 a day. So keep that in mind. It's very good, and I know that Harris talked about him doing 4 yesterday, and most of us, when I asked yesterday, they had 2 fingers up and 3 fingers up. So 2 or 3 a day is good. And for literacy, we have the sloth video for today. Very, very cool. It's actually one of my favorite books. If I had a vote, it would be for this one. So that is it for today. We have some art stuff, obviously, you can do. The mashup math looks something like this for today. Oh, sorry, right here. It had to do with the moving matchsticks. How can you make the equation 6 plus 4 equals 4 below true, but moving only one matchstick? Now remember, 6 plus 4 does not equal 4. So how do we make it true? So matchstick is this little stick here with a little orange thing at the end. And how could you move it? Move only one. So then you can make the statement true. Okay. I do look at the Google Jamboard. So how many triangles are in the diagram below? And we had lots of answers. So just a shout out to Kaylee, who's doing this amazing math here. Jackson too, from the other day. Okay, so we have Jackson. He's saying 20 something there. 18, 23, 39, 16, 22. There's actually there is 25 triangles in there. 25 altogether. Okay. So keep doing your very best with the Jamboard. It's something that teachers will be using next year, so it's great that you have a leg up on it. Okay. For hidden meanings for yesterday, it was tongue in cheek, hijacking, credibility gap. Now that's a tricky one. Up for grabs, so up for grabs. And today we have these 57 to 60. So these are your puzzles for that day. And we have, again, our mystery flip grid. So you're going to create a video about this certain mystery. And yesterday the answer was had to do with Mr. Fliss, and it was that he if he could make the pile of dirt get higher and higher, he could reach the window and he could climb out. So using the shovel, he made it a pile of dirt, which is like a little hill, and he was able to climb out. For today, it is called Stolen Ring. Miss Gafari went to the police to report that someone had stolen her vintage ring. So vintage is a word, just means it's a very old ring. When the police got to her house, they noticed that the window was broken. There was a total mess inside, and there were dirty footprints on the carpet. But there were no other signs of a break in. The next day, the police arrested Miss Ghaffari for fraud. Fraud meaning she claimed she something stole her ring, but actually it didn't. No one stole it. The question is why. So that is your stolen ring mystery question for today. Have a great day. I miss you all. I hope everyone is doing well. Again, keep up with the mental math challenge and let's see who gets all the way to level 12 by the end of the week. Take care. Have a good day. And again, thank you very much for keeping up with your work and keeping connected with us.